Let's move, last 30 seconds.
Coming together, but oh my gosh, we just need to get this sorbet on the plate.
Oh my God, which one's melting? We need sorbet. Where's
I need to go over there.
Let's move.
Here, give me some of that, sorry. This one here, yes?
10 seconds.
Wait, no, put wine on it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Service is over. Well done.
Finish it off, get your desserts out.
Wait, celebrate in a second, guys.
Come on, take
customers
it
to
out.
serve. Customers.
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
How's your meal been so far?
Fantastic. Cheers.
Beautiful.
So we have the Sauternes panna cotta, done with a lemon verbena syrup.
It's really disappointing that the jelly hasn't set and the sorbet's starting to melt now. But there were so many elements in that dish. We hope that we've done enough.
Right, Sarah, do you want to have a look at Teague's dessert?
Yeah.
Do you remember how gorgeous it was?
I do.
Go on then.
Oh,
What do you reckon, Sarah?
it's as beautiful as I remember.
Yeah.
All the components are there. The fromage frais looks superb.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you. Enjoy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yum.
Wow. That's really good.
It's so good, isn't it?
That is so good.
How good is that cheesecake?
That cheesecake, absolutely love it. I think they've done a great job. I think the obvious letdown is the jelly. It hasn't set, you know, it's more like a little, you know, dribbly honey sauce. Certainly the final few seconds of the plate up with the sorbet. But I'm going to be brave and I'm going to say this, so don't clobber me. But I reckon the crumb is better than yours. Ah, because it's darker.
Certainly the crumble's got an edge. Are you proud, team? Very proud.
I reckon that is one of the most chaotic, but also the most fun challenges we've had for a long time in the MasterChef kitchen, and all because of your chocolate feast. It's chaos, it was.
I know it was, but it was rather overwhelming. I feel it's rather pleasant to be in the calm of this room now. So I have to say, I was tense. Oof.
Let's get the first set of dishes in.
You know what sucks? Is that the difference between walking up there and walking out there is going to be like the smallest of things. Crazy.
Walking the dishes up to the judges, my heart's just racing. I put every effort and every bit of energy I had into that cook.
Chloe, how was that for you?
Exhilarating. I just don't want to go home. I'm just not ready.
You think you've done enough to stay in the competition?
I'm a perfectionist and I know there's flaws. They weren't as perfect as yours, Nigella, and, you know, it makes me upset.
It's you being hard on yourself.
I knew coming into this competition would be hard, but definitely being away from my family. Like, the last thing my son said to me was that, what happens if you lose? And I was like, I come home. And then he's like, I want you to lose.
I was going to say, I bet your kids want you to come home. He will love you, whatever. You don't need to make your children proud of you, because I'm sure they are proud of you, just like I'm sure you're proud of them. This is about your relationship with yourself. We all tend to be our own, you know, hardest critics.
Yeah.
But there is a point at which it becomes unhelpful. Just sort of be present when you cook. I know that sounds very new age, but that does make a difference.
Yeah.
And I think then maybe you'll enjoy it a bit more.
Thank you so much. And
Thank
you know
you.
what? Your job's done now. It's up to us.
Yeah.
So go and
Thank you.
thanks, Chloe. See you, Chloe.
First the appearance. Nigella, what do you think?
I think the ruby chocolate cheesecake looks good, and so does the dark chocolate olive oil mousse. The brownies look good, and look, the white chocolate cookie dough pot looks baked.
Right, let's plate them up.
I tell you what, the crumb feels nice on the cheesecake.
Looks nice and thin too.
Yeah.
We're doing little baby quenelles.
Nothing wrong with a gooey brownie, let's be honest.
No, everything right about a gooey brownie.
All right, Nigella, what do you think?
Well, I have to say, I thought the cheesecake was very good. I thought the texture was good. I thought the base and sides were really good, smooth, thin. I'd be delighted if I'd made that.
The cheesecake is absolutely exemplary.
Yeah.
The brownie's got a lovely, nice, kind of crunchy, crisp crust. It's fudgy without being undercooked.
And I think the chocolate mousse has got a delicious texture. It's really light, really quite smooth. And I think the cookie dough, it's a nice recipe. It's supposed to be a little gooey.
Gooey is good.
And gooey's good.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. We're mad for cookie dough in my house. Way better than the bloody cookie, I think.
Wow, I mean, my eyes are just drawn to the cheesecake. It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
does.
Really good. If that was in a pastry shop, I'd buy that.
It looks really exquisite.
Yeah.
Gary, I reckon you'd buy 2.
Or 3. It looks good.
Well, she did realise that that's a bit flat.
Oh, it's cuddly, isn't it?
I think the brownies look good.
Yeah.
And we clearly have a problem with the cookie dough pots, but that's going to be a given, because really it must just have had the briefest of touches in the oven.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Madame.
Monsieur, merci.
That cheesecake is exceptional. Not only does it look good, but it tastes delicious.
I can't really fault it, to be honest. It's nice and light, beautiful colour, lovely thickness on the crumb and texture of the crumb, so I'm very happy with that.
The brownie is fabulous, and it's cooked just right.
Yeah.
Today's Invention test has got a huge advantage, so I really need to push myself and think out of the box. I'm going to put a twist on a home cooking classic. I'm going to make a tofu cheesecake. The tofu actually goes into the cheesecake as part of the filling. I mix the tofu in with my cream cheese and then I add my dark chocolate. I'm hoping the tofu is going to add a real silky, smooth texture that you don't get from a normal cheesecake. If tofu doesn't make this cheesecake better than the original, then there's no point doing it at all.
Zoe, your tofu dreams have come true.
Yeah, I just had
I really want to know what you're doing because you immediately knew.
Yeah, I'm doing a dark chocolate and silken tofu cheesecake.
That is inventive.
You made this before?
Never.
Have you made a tofu cheesecake before?
Never.
Well.
The judges are sounding sceptical about using the tofu.
And you got an ice cream or anything else to go with that?
No, I'm not quite sure. Now I'm really worried that the cheesecake is not going to be enough on its own.
Good luck.
I've already gone out on a limb using tofu, but now I need to come up with something that's going to complement it. If I want to be in the top 3, I need to come up with something fast.
It's like 20 seconds to go. I pull my parfait out of the blast chiller and I'm just fingers crossed that it's set.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time is up. Wow.
Great job.
Oh, that was intense.
This tofu cheesecake is the biggest risk I've taken in the MasterChef kitchen. I'm just hoping Maggie really likes it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I've made a dark chocolate and silken tofu cheesecake with a cherry chili jelly and black sesame praline.
Cheesecake, Maggie beer. Bit of a worry. Maggie beer, you know, she likes some things quite traditional, and here you are putting up a very different approach to cheesecake. What's the ratio of tofu to cream cheese?
It's 200 grams of tofu and 150 cream cheese.
It's good, isn't it? We'll remember that, won't we?
Yes.
Straight away. It looks sophisticated too, doesn't it?
Looks amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Go on.
Go on. Okay. Can I tell you that I think a lot of people might, after eating this, decide that the traditional cheesecake might not be for them. Because the texture of the silken tofu, it is a silky cheesecake. The cherry and the chili, it needs that to have that juxtaposition, otherwise it's too sweet for me. But I think it's a really, really lovely dish.
So you have to know that I'm using every bit of self-control that I have. And we're in, you know, illustrious company here with Maggie, not to just keep going in there with a spoon and just demolishing it, because it's absolutely beautiful. We do need to stop talking, though, because it's calling me. It's going.
Thanks, Zoe.
To have Maggie there telling me that that was one of the silkiest cheesecakes she's ever had. It's amazing. I can't describe the feeling. Thank you.
Come on, guys. Find yourself a nice shady spot. What I'm going to make for you is a really classic baked cheesecake. This cheesecake recipe that I've discovered in the last year has revolutionized my cheesecake making, because through a couple of very simple tips, it goes from being claggy to being super creamy and unbelievably stick your finger in delicious. The two real tricks are all about the transference of heat. So we're going to slow down the cooking process by putting the cheesecake tin in effectively a bain-marie, putting water around it. And the other thing is when we come to cool the cheesecake, we're going to do that very slowly as well. And there's a really simple way of doing it. So first up, 23-centimetre spring-form tin lined around the sides and on the bottom. Now, this is one of those really simple things you need to do. At the point when you line your tin, check you've got a baking tray that's the right size for this to fit in snugly. What we're going to do is take this, and we're going to make a simple biscuit base. Now, we talk about stepping things up. This is your classic granita digestive biscuit base, yeah? 250 grams of biscuits. Why 250 grams of biscuit?
That's what's in a packet.
That's what's in a packet. What is the most annoying thing about a recipe? That little bit that gets left over. And these are things you should be thinking about. You know, that's what makes a recipe usable. So 250 grams of biscuits, 60 grams of sugar, and then we'll blitz those two together. And then 75 grams of butter that I've left out in the sun to melt. It is unsalted butter, because obviously there's a fair bit of salt in those biscuits. You can smell that lovely, toasty, buttery combo there. The real secret here with this crumb is just making sure you press it down into all corners of the tin and you actually give a firm base for the filling to sit on. 1, 2, 3 bits of foil, put the cake in the middle, and scrunch everything up around it. Why have I done this, Brett?
Because it's going in the bain-marie.
Yeah, and so what's the foil going to do?
Watertight.
You've got to make it watertight, and it's going to also insulate a bit. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this into the oven, 175 for 10 minutes. The filling is super simple. 750 cream cheese. What we're going to do is we're just going to kind of make it smooth. We're going to beat it. Other flavours you can put in there. Chocolate ripple, you might want to use some cardamom or some chai spices or something else to just step up the cake. So in go 230 grams of sugar. We're going to work that, we're going to churn that together until we lose the granular feel of the sugar. And now we're going to add 4 eggs, one at a time, yeah? So 1 egg, work it until it's fully incorporated, then the next egg, then the next egg, then the next egg. Okay, 10 minutes, out it comes. It's just brown and set. Really important now to let this cool down. I'm now adding 2.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a good pinch of salt. Salt, I always think sugar is like a horse, salt is like the bridle. It's the thing that keeps the sweetness in check. So I'm turn the speed down, and then to this we're going to add 300 mils of cream. We're really just combining that now. Bain-marie tin, cooled base. Take the cheesecake and pop this in the oven, like so. And now, about 1 inch or 2.5 centimetres of boiling water just around the edge. "65 minutes, 175-degree oven. And then the secret is turning the oven off and leaving it for an hour. Let the cheesecake cool. So there's our cheesecake. I'm going to ask Heather to plate this cheesecake. Come around here, Heather. Join me. So Heather, you've got a palette knife, you've got a plate, you've got a beautiful tender cheesecake, little half moon of colour on the top. I think you're between. That's good. You're between the cake and the paper. So I can come in here and we just lift the... There. OK, away you go. Away you go. All right, and there. Yay! Well, Heather, you've done such a beautiful job. I think you should pick 3 people to try this cheesecake with you. Who do you want?
So Zoe, Mimi and Chloe.
Now, you're going to cut this. If it was on a plinth, I would recommend unwaxed dental floss to cut it, because you can actually use it to cut down, almost like a cheese slice, and cut it neatly. That is a beautiful slice. Well, that's my take on a cheesecake. So what do you think of it?
It's so yum. It's really light in your mouth and it doesn't stick to the root of your mouth either. It just kind of melts and it's really creamy and delicious.
Heather's done a good job, huh? Well, big hand for Heather. Nice work. I'd play those back.